Hi, my name is Tammy Gaines, and I am the very proud author of Preemie Parents, 26 Ways to Grow with Your Premature Baby. You know, I think the single question I get asked more than anything else is how did I get through the experience of having two babies in the NICU while I was going through a divorce, while I had two kids at home, while I was going through almost the unthinkable. I lost both of my grandmothers during the same period of time that my twins were born and ended up in the NICU. And I have to think back, and I remember quite vividly the sadness, the fear. I remember the dread that I had when I was going to the hospital to see the twins. And then I also remember the day that I comprised 5 simple principles to get me through every day. And I want to share those principles with you now. I call those principles the principles of peace. Peace being an acronym. P stands for the power of intention is greater than any current reality. So as crazy as what you're going through might seem and as disconnected and insane it is, if you set an intention that's bigger than what you're going through right now, you'll get through it much easier. Your intention can be anything that you want it to be. For me, it was being an empowered mother. And I decided on that particular intention because I had 2 kids at home that were watching my every move, and I had 2 kids in the hospital that were counting on me. So my intention was to become very empowered through this experience. E stands for everything is energy. So think about it. You're in a NICU, maybe it's an open unit, maybe you have a private room, but I believe that every baby in the NICU could pick up every bit of energy around them. Whether it was doctors that were stressed out or parents that were under stress, or even their next door neighbor, the baby next door to them that was having a bad day. I believe that babies can pick up every bit of energy. So I made sure that when I went to the NICU, I was completely positive. I shed all the negativity at the door, and I came in with great energy because I always thought that it would help not just my babies, but other babies around me. A stands for all things will move into balance eventually. Listen, being in balance is the natural order of things. You will not be in this place forever. You're here right now, but you won't even be here in 5 minutes, 5 days, not even 5 weeks. Time passes, and eventually your life will right itself again. C. C stands for caring for yourself precedes caring for anybody else. I remember when I had my wake-up call, I'd stopped eating, I wasn't really sleeping, I was looking actually very haggard. And somebody said to me, you have to get it together. It was my cousin, in fact. And I realized that I had to take care of myself physically, emotionally, and spiritually so that I could take care of my twins and my 2 kids at home. So make sure you're taking care of your whole self. And E is the final principle. E. Everything is exactly as the universe intended it to be. You're on this journey for a very particular reason. I don't know what that reason is, but I do know that there's lessons to be learned. So if you're open to the path that you're on and don't fight against it, you'll find that you'll leave this NICU experience a more empowered, transformed person. So pick up a copy of Preemie Parents or go to preemieparents.com and you could read more about my principles of peace. Thanks so much.